Hey, what's up guys? I'm Praetorian
Jynx here.
and welcome back to Aliens Dark Descent on the PlayStation 5. Alright, so remember we gotta go back in this warehouse where people were still kind of stressed out. Like 46% here. But it's really not too bad.
Now we're just all wet because it's been raining.
Yeah, that might actually be a cause of some of our stress.
I'm shivery.
All wet and soggy.
You know how cold I get.
You
I am frosty.
You can see that Sharp has gotten 2 levels.
He's gonna die.
I think he was level 1. And so I think that's the reason why he got so many levels here.
You ready to die today, Sharp? What?
He's out there fighting.
Oh, okay.
More signals incoming.
Yeah.
Come on, team.
Yeah, there's all kinds of dudes out there still walking around. Alright, so we gotta get through this door here. And we're just trying to get as many objectives done as possible.
Safe position taken.
Before we leave the level. I really just feel like we just need to fight all these damn guys. I don't know. Because as soon as we start fighting the queen, who's literally right inside this door, I think. That's not a door, but this one right here. And then there's one right here.
The giant Jurassic Park doors.
Yeah, which clearly have to be so large so the queen can get through them. And so I think as soon as we... I mean, there's aliens all up in here.
Yeah.
The unfortunate part here is that if we trigger the hunt again, then the big guy comes and we gotta fight him. But I think it is what it is, guys.
The big guy?
Yeah, you see up in the top right?
Oh.
You see how the next thing is triggering the big guy?
The big guy.
Mm-hmm, yeah. So let's go ahead and just shoot a grenade at this alien here. And then we've already dismembered it, so it should be much slower. There's going to be a lot of aliens. They're going to come through here now. Because there were quite a few that were in the stasis mode. Oh no, our controller's not dead.
We're gonna die.
I think we missed with that shotgun.
That's not good.
No. Not particularly. They're so quick.
Yeah.
And that's one of the cool things about the slow motion. I don't talk about it all the time, but it's just how cool it looks when they're moving fast.
He's hopping all over the place. We can't hit him.
Ugh.
We can't shake him.
Who else wants some?
Alright, so let's hurry up and get back outside here. Heal up our characters, and then to fight the big guy. Although it might take a little while for the big guy to get to us.
More signals incoming.
Because, you know, he doesn't just, it's not like the onslaught where it just comes right after you.
Yeah.
It takes some time for him to get over to you. Oh, this is out of ammunition, so probably should... Yep, see there it is.
Be careful.
Okay, so that's the crusher, by the way.
Check your vitals.
So we need to reload it. I'm just going to push the right button here. Here we go. So I was going to use the ammunition to reload that. And then I feel like... Let's just get rid of that there. I feel like we should just fight it here.
Yeah.
And then heal up all our characters while we wait.
You're so stressed out.
Yeah, everybody's all blasted. Trying to see who needs to be healed. I guess you need to heal Sharp and Smith more.
They'll be fine.
And then we got, you know, the turret, and we got this to help us out. We can set up another turret, since we do have one, so might as well. So it's going to set up one to cover this side, just in case it comes from that direction. And this is the bug that I've noticed. It's pretty prevalent in the game, where they die, and they're like stuck, you know, standing up.
Well,
Happens
probably
quite often.
because they're so glitchy because of the time.
Oh.
And the slow. Whoa.
Yeah, that was so quick.
Because of the slow mo.
What's coming from over here? Humans. Alright, so lots of humans. We don't have a turret for looking that way. Oh, there he is.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Ah.
So, he's just about dead. The turret and the vehicle took him out.
Oh, that was a good call fighting them out here, though.
Yeah, yeah. Now, we did lose your battle drone, Jinx.
No.
We could repair it,
Gizmo.
but it costs one of our few...
I don't
tool
care what
slots.
it costs. Bring him back.
You get them when you come back to the next map.
Bring him back.
I'm not bringing
damn
back,
it.
Jinx. We need that. We also are not...
Praetorian.
We're also not doing well.
It's my best friend.
We're not doing well on pretty much anything. Stress is bad. Health is bad.
Gizmo's bad.
Gizmo's bad. Everything's bad, guys.
I lost my friend.
Alright, so let's go back through here. Where's those doors at right here? Alright, so we'll go back through here and then go find the queen. And that'll be the last thing we do on this map, I believe. Because yeah, I think we've done everything.
And then
All
we're
the
getting
side
the hell outta
objectives.
here.
Yeah, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
And I'm going on vacation.
We've been on this map for a long time. You will be on vacation. We won't be able to bring any of these characters for some
Ever
time.
again.
They're gonna be all stressed out. Have
You're like,
trauma.
you want to go on a mission with me? I'm like, no. I quit.
Now there is some supplies here. I believe we've already woken everything up, so again we don't have to worry about the ones in stasis. Any of that kind of crap. Looks like it's just right there. So we'll collect this, and then yeah, we'll just go in here and then fight the queen. And I think we can just...
Watch out! That's another egg-laying specimen. A queen.
Tread carefully and check your ammo, Marines. We don't have to kill it now.
So you see the queen. She's all...
A big old nasty booty.
booty's all attached here.
That's yuck.
Alright, so this is where we're trying to find the comms repeater in this location here. But yeah, you gotta fight the queen. And so what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and shoot a grenade at her.
She'll like that.
Although I don't know if it does the damage initially here.
Because she's like
And
an
then
hour awake.
let's get the flame going over here. And then we don't have a turret here, but what we can do
Shit, what was that?
is use this.
Bring him down!
Tango down.
There's also, it looks like, some little guys.
You guys want to say, what is all that whispering?
We did not do much damage, unfortunately.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that did not go as well
I'm in a pickle.
as it sometimes does.
If I only had my robot friend.
Yeah, we should have brought the robot. I'm sorry, Jinx, you're right.
He could have taken pictures.
That one's gonna die, whoever that is.
It's me. Jinxie. Ugh.
Okay, so this is why I wanted to not bring him back, is so that we can use tactical analysis. Oh, we actually have... That's right, it got refilled.
Frag out.
Alright, so we are in a rough position here. That guy's wounded.
Me over there
Is that
trying to-
you?
I don't know.
Because yeah,
I'm
you're about
trying
to
kiss
die.
her.
It's a drone!
You're so beautiful.
Grenade!
Gotta get out of here.
Reloading!
Not doing good, guys.
I just can't let him eat my friends.
I mean, she seems like she's just about dead. They
Oh,
did
never
launch a
mind,
hunt,
that
though.
wasn't
That wasn't you.
No, I was in the back.
Good job, guys.
Alright, so let's go and pick all the goodies up, and then whoever that is that needs to be healed here, which is the person who's picking the goodies up, figures. And we're very close to another onslaught here.
They look attacked to me.
So we need to heal this character.
They're heading our way.
Yeah, they're coming in here now. Oh, well, no, they're on the side there. Can you get into this area? It seems like they can.
Good as new.
I don't know, though. Maybe not. Maybe that's just some humans.
Watch that stress, squad.
Hurry up!
Alright, so let's hurry up and get back in here.
Zeno and Apprentice.
And get this place searched and looted and all that good stuff. I'm gonna pick up the data
In
pen.
here we need.
On it.
There's the main objective, Jinx.
No.
Data pad.
Check your
We
vitals.
killed the queen. That's good enough.
Okay, let's do... Oh, we can't do it on... Why can't we,
Looks like they found us.
do our shotgun?
Shit, it's coming to us.
Oh, the person with the shotgun was available, I see. Damn. Get out of there!
Bring it down. This gun is
So we didn't pick that up.
lawnmower. Let's see what's inside.
So yeah, unfortunately, for some reason, we didn't really wake up anybody when we did that. Yeah, it's interesting.
That is weird.
Yeah, none of them woke up.
They're really
Check your vitals,
tired.
squad.
I feel that.
This is the kind of tired Jinx always is.
If I fall asleep, I'm done for.
Jeez, we need to.
You're not moving me. You're not waking me.
Safe position taken.
Yeah, we have got to get out of here, guys.
You just gotta leave me behind.
She ain't playing, guys. I've seen her like sleeping standing up.
Yeah,
That's weird.
It's
Which
a
I
skill.
did it when I was in the army.
that's where I learned it.
That's the comms repeater we were looking for. Good job, Marines.
Yeah, when I was in the army, I learned how to sleep standing up.
I'd be sleeping on a ruck march.
Now I can't say I've ever slept on a ruck march. That would be nice. God, I wish I had that skill. That'd be a super handy skill to have.
Like, oh, are we there?
Drone spotted.
That'd be such a fantastic skill to have.
Inside.
Can we just open this one here? Do you have to use... Oh, yeah, we can just unlock it. Alright, so he's looting that. Everybody else is coming over here. We'll see if that alien can see us from this place. Looks like he cannot. But I can still see that guy there.
Ew, what does that sound? Keys or
All the stuff for stepping on.
smushins?
Yeah, the smushins, the gooey stuff, Jinx. The gooeys.
Oh, unrelated to gooeys, but I forgot to tell everybody I got crops.
Yeah, Jinx has harvested her first crops.
Cucumbers. I was gonna post a picture, but somehow posting a picture of a girl really excited about cucumbers seemed inappropriate.
Yeah, I could see how some people would could misinterpret that.
I mean, you guys have seen a cucumber before. I don't need to share it.
But yeah,
And squash is next.
yeah. If you guys don't recall, Jinx was one thing she was excited about this house was that she was going to have a garden.
Hurry up, you
I mean,
sluts.
it's kind of
And-
a garden.
We all expected that it wouldn't work.
Yeah, because I just... the kids were like, aren't you so proud? I'm like, well, I didn't do anything. I just threw some seeds on the ground.
Sentry gun.
That's not true.
But yeah, I got veggies.
Sentry pack.
Jinx had to do a little bit more than that.
Yeah, I threw out my shoulder.
Yeah, because you had to de-weed all that area. It was really bad on the weeds. Alright, so I think we're done. No more objectives. Extract your squad to your vehicle and return to the Otago.
We're all insane now.
So let's go to distract the squad.
I'm gonna have a twitch.
And everybody got 2 levels up except for Jinx, so this Jinx was the highest level. We got those pheromones off of the queen.
I'm gonna use it as perfume.
I think that's basically what you use it for. If I recall correctly, I think that's the one that makes it so they're slower to detect you. Like 10% slower. It's not a huge difference, but...
No, I thought they would bring me presents.
No, it doesn't work that good, Jinx.
Oh.
Alright, so we have
You didn't go
completed that
deep
whole
enough.
map. Oh man,
Look
this
at
is
my
an exhausted
face.
squad.
I done seen some shit.
Remember, you can't get tired, Jinx.
Oh, I'm good.
You have
to
no
go.
trauma.
Oh no, I'm wounded though.
5 days.
Send me to the med bay.
Yeah. Still wounded less than everybody else, though. These guys are 6 days. Webb is 7. They're all tired. Looks like he's got a trauma. Okay. So I was going to get all these people promoted. Jinx will be the easiest because she's already gotten her class. And so you just need to get her a common attribute slot. So we can get a redemption, which will get rid of that Jinx trait. Which, while we did name her based on that, it's actually a terrible trait to have. With each burst, the Marine's weapon has a 0.5% chance of jamming. It's not a high percent chance, but like, you know, you don't want it to jam.
I just want to be bold.
So let's get rid of that.
I was like, my name's not Tecker.
Alright, so now we got Webb. So remember, all these characters will be able to pick their class now. So let's see what they have available. I guess it doesn't matter because we haven't named any of them. It only really matters for Emmett Smith. We're going to be changing the way he looks. Emmett Smith can only be a medic or a recon, though. What?
Wow.
I wanted Emmett Smith to be a gunner. I mean, he was a running back. I guess you could make up a recon.
I think he'd be a medic.
Really?
He's a nice guy.
Sharp needs to...
He could get in there and stab you with some morphine and get out.
So Sharp needs to get... Yeah, let's make this whole squad faster. But he had to get his level 2. And his available is Sergeant or Recon. Okay, so we're going to make Sharp a Sergeant. Because this is the only character we got that had that choice besides Old Man.
Sergeant.
What's up with the gray hair and then become a sergeant?
Leader.
Alright, so let's go ahead and go with the Sharpshooter. Increasing his accuracy. And so basically these both have the same 2 options, Recon and Medic. Oh, wait a minute. There's a new one. Is it different every time you click on it? I don't know if I've ever tested this before. Huh. Because now he's got Gunner available.
His name is Ezekiel Smith.
Yeah, we're going to change it to Emmett. And we're also going to make him look like it closer to Emmett Smith. Obviously, he doesn't. He looks like a redneck. We still got to change him. And Emmett Smith should definitely be tough. And we can get him one more as well, since he did have another level up. Let's go with maybe Mind of Steel. Marine automatically heals 1 trauma point per campaign turn. Yeah, we'll go with that. I feel like they changed that. You know what I think they did? Because it was a little overpowered. If I recall correctly, if that was the same trait I'm thinking of, what it did was it removed all trauma after like 2 days or something like that. And so it was really powerful. So
Like
basically you
it
didn't have to worry
never
about
even
trauma.
happened.
Yeah. So this time she's got Medic and Recon again. Maybe did I just look at it wrong? Or is it really every time you click on it it's different? Nah, she keeps getting the same ones. Well, we don't have a Recon, so she'll be our Recon. Our sniper.
I mean, that is a cool cape.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what you had in my playthrough, is your Recon. And we'll want to give her, I don't know, probably the reload, and honestly. Armor is great in the beginning of the mission, but you can't restore the armor. So this one's helpful all the time. And then for her second one, probably the dismemberment. Yeah, dismemberment would be great for a sniper reveal. Makes sense. All right, so we now have 3 level 4s. Everybody leveled up pretty high in that mission.
You got anything to make her less of a pussy?
We recruited 1 engineer, 1 recruit, or excuse me, 2 recruits. So we have 2 new people. We got a tool, medical supplies, 2 sentry guns that we pulled off the map,
And
80
some
materials,
perfume.
and the pheromones. Some Xeno samples that we very much needed. And we killed 5 facehuggers, 1 crusher, 38 drones, 64 Darwin era cultists. So that's the name of the cult, the Darwin era.
That's
28
stupid.
runners and 1 queen.
What the hell have we stumbled into? Ravenous bugs, some kind of crazy cult? This is above my pay grade.
Mine too, for what it's worth.
Too bad they didn't pay you enough. With you in charge of that station, I'm sure those damn platforms wouldn't have fired.
About that, Sergeant Harper. Cerberus didn't start because of a systems failure. I set it in motion. I had to ensure containment. You've seen what those creatures can do. If only one of them escaped, we would have all...
trapped every soul on this planet with this creature? In the blink of an eye? Well, congratulations, Hayes, when it comes to badass your state-of-the-art. Now get off my bridge.
Sergeant, I can help.
Good. We've got some new facilities online. You're an administrator. You never know. There might be something for you to administrate.
Sure. I'm on it.
Ah, Administrator. Are you here to return my EEV?
Sorry to disappoint you, Sergeant Martinez, but I need it. We need it, in fact. But I heard the training center was up and running, and I wanted to see for myself.
That it is. Time to make them into real Marines.
Good, because we're up against it. These creatures are faster than us, stronger than us, and they're smart. If we're to survive, we need everyone in peak condition.
Don't you worry, none. Was there anything else?
Well, just one thing. Sergeant Harper. Does he seem alright to you?
Look, I know soldiers talk, but he is in command. End of story, you hear?
That's not what I... Forget it.
Sure. No washouts here. Trust me.
Hello, Administrator. Stay safe, okay? Ah, Administrator Hayes. It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Dr. Kabiri, clinical psychologist. And Dr. Bookart's assistant when I have nothing better to do.
Oh. I can't imagine something more important than what's happening in the medbay.
Never underestimate combat fatigue. That's the first thing they told us. These Marines are under a great deal of stress. If we don't help them process it, things will turn nasty real fast.
You're right. I should have considered that. Well, let me know if you need anything.
For now, the only thing I need is to know everybody's all right. So, how are you doing, Administrator Hayes?
You're very kind. I'm maintaining. Don't worry about me.
Deputy Administrator Hayes to the bridge.
Here's that word again.
Got a minute, Hayes?
I do. Although I should probably finish turning our EEV into a proper satellite.
And you'll keep working on that, but right now we've got intel on those containers we found. And I intend to follow that lead. Maybe even track down this Marlowe we keep hearing about while we're at it.
Sergeant Harper, thanks to the parts you provided, we have a chance to inform people of what's happening here. Assuming we don't strip the payload, we just need to scrounge up some fuel boosters. I've already identified the limits of low orbit, and if we
Listen, except for the trouble they cause, my men found out these containers had only one thing in common. They were dispatched from a dig site named Olduvai. We go there, we might have a chance to stop this infestation once and for all.
That's not what we agreed. I need help on the EEV.
We didn't agree on anything. You made a decision and I went along with it. This is my ship, these are my Marines, and we've got folk in harm's way. You don't like my priorities? You can keep playing with your toy and leave us to it. But this is happening.
So we got the two last things unlocked, which are pretty important, particularly the psychiatric care units. So basically all those, Marines that we have that have this trauma, we can now remove that. So you put them in there, and
Stay safe, okay?
the core that it had said is that if you put them in here, it removes like so much per day. It looks like 2 trauma points per day. But I believe, unless they changed it, which there have been many patches since I was playing, so they might have changed it, that if you remove them before they finish, then they lose all the progress they gain. So you got to keep them in there for the full time. So like Vasco here needs to be in there for 2 days. And I think we should put him in there.
Yeah. He needs it.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and start his therapy
Understood. I'll update my
for
schedule.
pyrophobia. And then like this character here doesn't have to go in there because they only have the 2 points of trauma, but might as well. We're not even using Esteban, so
Understood.
let's let them get that done because that's just 1 day. And it's better to let them, get the trauma dealt with before they actually have some fear or whatever.
Hello.
Now they cannot
Administrator.
go to the psychiatric care units
Hello, Administrator.
if they're injured, and I think if they're tired as well, they might not be able to go. So we got a lot of Marines injured now, quite a few, including almost all, if not all, of our high-ranking ones.
Well, everybody's tired.
And everybody's tired, so we're going to have to give some time here. Now, the other thing we unlocked
Hello, ma'am.
was here in the barracks,
No
the training
washouts
room.
here.
So basically, any Marine that doesn't go on a mission that day gets a little bit of training, so they get some experience. And so they'll slowly start leveling up. However, you can also do the intensive training where they'll, get their experience faster, but you won't be able to use them for missions, and then when they're done with it, they'll be exhausted. But you can leave them on that, I guess forever. I don't know if there's any limit how long you can leave them on it. But generally what I'll use the intensive training for is to get the low-level people up to level 3, and then sometimes if they have a trait that I just am not willing to bring them, like let me just take a look at
What brings you to my lab?
Ma'am.
our current Marines and see if we got any examples here. Like, I think Torrance might
What did I
have.
teach you, Marine? Salute.
Yeah, so like the stress relieved by each Marine during a rest is reduced by 10 points. It's kind of a big deal. That's 10% more every time, you know, you rest that you're just going to be losing and not having. And so I like to wait, keep on training until you get the ability to remove that, the redemption trait, to remove it. And so yeah, I think we'll probably keep all these guys in training until they get to the level 3, though we do need to be careful because we need to have somebody to bring on the missions. So let's just take a look. Obviously he's going in it. Let's just take a look at their traits real quick and see if these are people we'd want to bring. Yeah, like this one, extra 20% stress because he's got a bad attitude. No. Stress is such an issue. This one's fine because the reprimand skill is just the sergeant. And so yeah, he's just not affected by that because he's a rebel. So yeah, we won't put him in training right now. But I think we will put these two. Yeah, let's put them in training.
No washouts here. Trust me.
So let's put Torrance.
Gotta stay sharp for the field. Feel me?
And Lazard in attention training. All right, excellent.
Looking for someone in particular?
Hello.
So now let's head over to the workshop
Need a gun, Administrator?
and get the sniper rifle. So we'll have that for
Let's
our
hope our
recon
map
characters.
looks
And I think we're gonna save those materials because these later guns are super expensive. Once we get to level 6 Marines, they're 200 materials.
Jeez.
That one's 300.
Wow.
Submachine gun also 200, and the RPG is 200. So it requires quite a bit of materials.
Hello, Administrator Hayes.
So now let's go ahead and use our medics and heal up some of these characters. I feel like Praetorian needs to be healed up.
Yeah.
This
So
one's
that
a
you can be
priority.
full strength
Understood.
and ready to rock.
So we only have 3. Okay, so we can't really heal up much. Alright, well let's go with Jynx as well. Get her healed
This
up by
one's a
one
priority.
day.
Understood.
And then, you know, he'll be healed the next day, so it's not that big of a deal. I guess we'll want to do Webb. That's our only recon unit that we currently have. I guess Cooper, well, yeah, should be done too.
This one's a priority. Understood.
Alright, so we'll let them get...
Why is that
Hello,
one a
Hayes. Need
priority?
a gun, Administrator?
Jinx is
Hello,
offended.
That's rude.
Administrator Hayes.
Alright, so let's progress to the next day. See what crappy event
New
we get.
objectives are awaiting your review.
Okay, well this one's not that bad. You can lose a deployment and earn 100 materials. Which, you know what guys, I was thinking we wouldn't deploy anyway because we don't have anybody who can really deploy. Everybody's exhausted or injured. So let's just take the 100 materials in this case. That's not that bad. Sometimes you actually get good stuff. It's rare. But for instance, sometimes you can get events where the infestation is actually decreased. Now, it just increased up to level 2 because we finally progressed all the way through those 6 days. And so now the levels are going to have a lot more aliens, like considerably more. It gets noticeable.
Like from now on out? Like
Yeah.
forever?
Yeah, and then when we get to level 3, it gets even worse.
Oh no.
All right, so let's
Hello.
go ahead and take a
Need
look
a gun, Administrator?
at our situation. So we might want to see if there's anybody else
No
who want to
washouts
train in the
here.
barracks.
Trust me.
Yeah, so these characters aren't all exhausted anymore. But we want to bring Old Man and Cooper on the next mission. So I don't think we're going to train those. But what we could do is look at these 3 and see if we want to train one of them up.
Looking for someone in particular?
But yeah, I use that training quite a
Teach you,
bit.
Marine. Salute.
Yeah, we'll train Kurtz. Already said we would not train him up. Leave him available. How about Ruiz? He's not very accurate.
No washouts here.
He shoots
Trust
with his eyes closed.
So he clearly needs some training too.
Gotta stay sharp for the field.
So yeah, we'll
Feel
train
me?
these 2 up. And get them up to at least level 2, if not level 3.
Hello, Hayes.
And then let's go ahead and head over to the
Hayes.
medical quarters and start working on getting a crew put together. So we already know that we have the medic and the sergeant. So we want to bring the gunner. So basically, let's use 2 of these
This
days
one's a priority.
on
Understood.
Praetorian. Because he's our gunner that will most likely get done first.
It's like you only need one Praetorian.
And then 1 day for Jinx. as well.
This one's a priority. Understood.
Since she's our techie. Alright.
Talk to you soon. Mensana.
Let's see if there's anybody else we want to put in here. No, we're good to
A
go.
good day to you, Administrator.
Welcome, Administrator.
We did want to take a look at those pheromones, though. So yeah, this does increase the detection time of the squad by xenomorphs by 10%. It's not significant, but we do want to get this extraction device. This is pretty important for this upcoming mission here. So let's go and get that.
Finally, a project.
And that'll
worthy
be
of
it
my
for now.
talents.
Eventually, we'll have plenty of those samples. But yeah, let's go and progress to the next day now, since we can't
New
even
objectives
launch
are
a
awaiting
mission anyways.
review.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
So Ruiz, everybody thinks that he might be a member of the Darwin era.
Sure he is.
Now, I had this happen once with one of my characters, and nothing actually came of it. Now, it says that the event Mess Hall Brawling will be occurring soon, but I never had that occur. Otherwise, you just kill him. So, yeah.
I mean, you know how I feel.
You just want to murk him?
Yeah. I didn't think we should have brought him on board.
I don't know which one Ruiz is.
It says he's a rookie.
Well, yeah, he's one of the new guys.
I think he is the new guy.
Like the newest one.
The guy with the baby alien in his tummy.
So you think we should just kill him?
I mean, probably not, because I want everyone to get all stressed out because we just murdered a guy.
It doesn't say that. It just says that he's dead. Maybe they fixed
No,
this
he's
as well.
not dead. He's lost.
The way I look at it is because this is a low-level guy. When I had the event happen, it was for like a level 6 character or something like that. And so I was like, there's no way. There's no way I'm going to kill this character. In this case, it's just a rookie, so yeah, whatever. Goodbye, Ruiz. And he's been terminated.
Wonder what happened to him. We'll never know.
We'll never know. Alright, so what we need to
Hello,
do
Administrator.
is we need to get Jynx healed up. She's a
This one's a
priority.
priority. Understood.
Alright, so she's been healed.
Talk to you soon. Do you need to talk, Administrator?
And let me just see if there's anybody else. Jynx needs to deal with her trauma, but she's got to go on this mission again, so...
What?
You're going back out, Jynx.
I said I was going on vacation.
You're not going on vacation, you're going back out.
At least let me, like, soak in a bath.
Because you're our techer, and we don't have any other techers.
Oh, jeez.
So Jynx is going. Cooper is going. What is this
Just one more
Cooper's name? Evelyn Cooper? Jesus. I feel like we've got to change Cooper's name. Old man's going.
Copper.
And then I'm going to go. Vasco needs to be trained up too.
Well, I mean, I guess if we're going together.
Yeah, it's going to be you, me, old man. And,
Copper.
yeah, Copper. Cooper.
What did
Yeah,
I
we
teach
can
you,
change
Marine? Salute.
her name real quick. I want to adjust all the characters. Let's customize. You could also just give Evelyn Cooper a nickname. Then we're going to nickname her Koopa. That way we don't have to change her name.
Nice.
So she could still be a Cooper. I'm not going to just change her name just because it reminds me of other people.
Cooper.
She's going to be Koopa. Alright. So we got Koopa here now. She's our medic. And so what we want to do is spend some of our materials to get those upgrades. So like how Jynx has those upgrades that were available because of her getting that specific class. Now we're going to want to do that with Koopa first because the medic ones are the best. The best upgrades, guys. They're amazing. So first you get morphine. As long as this Marine with this upgrade is alive, the Marine stress decreases by 30 points when they're healed. So every time you heal them, you also decrease their stress. So that's pretty useful. And then, we're going to want to get all 3 of the medic ones, by the way, because they're all that good. So then the next best one is the combat drugs. Increase the health points of all Marines in the squad by 1. That does not stack. So you can't just bring a bunch of medics and get a bunch of health.
It'd be cool if you could, though.
And then the last one, I just want to see if there's any other ones we might want to get. This one is helpful because you can, you know, bring back a Marine that's in a coma. That's a pretty rare time. That doesn't happen that often. How are we looking on materials? We got a lot of materials. So might as well. And let somebody else get this other stuff. Yeah, we'll go and let her bring that. It's helpful whenever it does happen. Alright, and then next is Old Man's.
Salute.
The Sergeant. So the Sergeant's got the radio backpack and the honor ribbons. So
I feel like he does need the radio.
Yeah, so the honor ribbons increases bravery by 5. So pretty useful. And then the radio is for the command points. So the radio backpack will increase the squad's maximum command points by 1, so that's pretty useful. And then the next level increases the rate. So you'll get the command points 10 seconds faster. So again, pretty useful. So you'll see why you want to wait to get these upgrades until after they've gotten their class, because you don't want to have to wait till level 6 or level 10 to get these really useful bonuses. And then the gunner has the worst upgrades, unfortunately.
Oh, poor Praetorian.
Yeah, they're the worst ones. So this one here allows the Marine to deploy the M56 Smart Gun as an autonomous sentry. And so that means that you always have that sentry gun on you, which is your gun. You just set it up while you use the pistol. So technically it gives you another gun, but that other gun is a pistol. So I mean, it's not that useful and it takes time to set it up. So I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's that great. The advanced tracking system increases the Marine's accuracy on enemies targeted by Kill That Bastard. So if you use Kill That Bastard, then this character is going to be more accurate. But, I mean, how often do we use that?
Never.
And then the high impact rounds, this is probably the best of their upgrades. Increases the slowing effect of the suppressive fire for the whole squad. That, of course, only applies to the gunners alive. So that's probably the best one of these. But honestly, these other ones, because again, I don't use the Kill That Bastard that often. It's like, it's got to be a really important enemy you're trying to kill. So what I think is better to do is get one of these, the generic ones for your gunner. Better accuracy all the time? Why would you not want better accuracy all the time? Do you want 10 points if you use the Kill That Bastard? Or 5 points all the time? It seems like that's the better one. Yeah, in my opinion. And then the wider clip, why would you not want more ammunition? So I don't know, it just feels like these are better for a gunner. And so we'll go ahead and get those two. And you can always get these later as your level 6 and level 10. Yeah, I think these are just the better options. Alright, so now we've upgraded our whole squad. Everybody's got all 3 of their available upgrades. Used all our materials for that.
We are ready to rock.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh, also,
trust me.
we actually have a memorial now because one of our Marines died. Ruiz, because he died on day 7.
He's lost. He's not dead. He's coming back.
And he was killed in action, though that's not true. He wasn't killed in action.
Sure he was. I'm pretty sure he was.
Alright, so yeah. It shows you, you know, their stats and everything. So when you do have somebody die, you get to see that.
No washouts here.
And so this will not be a playthrough where nobody dies because we killed a Marine. Our first one to die.
Hello, hey.
Alright, so this is unfortunately the end of the episode, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and send the crew there so that it saves, because otherwise it doesn't save, and there's no way to autosave. Or excuse me, there's no way to manually save. And so everything we just did would be lost, essentially. So we need to head to the map
Hello.
so that the game will save. So it's going to launch the mission at the refinery. Now this one is a tough one. This one is pretty tough, guys.
Understood. Uploading mission data.
I don't see us doing it in one mission or in one shot. Now the initial part of it isn't too bad. It's once you go underground that things start getting really difficult. All right, so remember we need to equip our gunner with an actual gun, the smart gun. So look at that.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah.
That's sexy.
Super cool.
I love those gloves. That one glove.
Yeah. I got 2 gloves.
Can I have one? Yeah, but the other one goes all the way up to your elbow.
Yeah, that's probably because it gets really hot, and also you don't want to have like the, you know, the rounds.
That's your probe and
the brass.
glove.
You don't want to have the brass going all over your arm, burning you. And yes, you can also probe the aliens with it. It's helpful for that too. And I don't think we have any other guns outside of the revolvers. We need to equip those on all these characters here. And then make sure that we have a good breakdown of flamethrowers and shotguns, which looks like we do. Yeah, we got 2 flamethrowers, 2 shotguns. And we didn't unlock any other guns, right? No, we just had the pulse rifle. Okay, so this is going to be the crew, Jinx.
Nice.
Looking great.
We're back together again.
We're back together again. We want to bring our supplies. We will bring at least 1 turret. I almost feel like we should bring a second one. Because again, this is a more challenging mission overall. Yeah, why not? We'll bring 2. And then let's go ahead and bring tools, medical supplies. Though there generally is a lot of medical supplies. You know, let's just bring 1. And then we definitely want the extraction device and the Kevlar plates. Alright, so that looks pretty solid, guys. Yeah, I don't think we need anything else here. Just gonna skip through this.
All right, Marines. Time to find out what the hell's happening on this rock. Someone's moving those crates around, that's for sure. And now we know where they came from. All of them. It's called Olduvai, Lethe's main trimonite extraction site. Remember that train we saw? We're pretty sure it serves the refinery. Yep, that's not a coincidence. And I know what you're thinking, but we have an opportunity to finally learn more about this infestation. And by learning, I mean ending it for good. Stay frosty. We've no idea what's waiting for us down there. Sweep the site, evac any friendlies, and keep your eyes open for intel we can use.
Clean dust off. Have fun down there.
All right, Marines. We've traced the containers back to this location, but it's a crapshoot as to where they're hidden. Since Administrator Hayes is sitting this one out, we'll have to manage without her. Hooking into the refinery mainframe might give us somewhere to start looking. If Hayes taught us anything about the Wayu buildings, it's that they all look the same. The mainframe should be on the 2nd floor, with the administration.
I think we're spotted!
Alright, so we're into the mission, and you can see that you got your gizmo back, Jinx.
Yay.
So yeah, Jinx has her tactical drone back. I've got my big old gun. Sergeant here, Sergeant Old Man has his radio pack. And Koopa's giving us all kinds of different health bonuses. So yeah, we've got a really good crew here. We'll see how they do. At the very least, they all have their special ranks, their classes. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But this is the map which we can see. It's not much. Yeah, not a lot can be seen. In order to bring the vehicle here, we actually need to open up all these doors. So if you want to bring it around the map, there's a ton of different doors you have to open up. It's an interesting level, but things get quite challenging once you get to the lower levels. Here at the top level, for a while, it's a lot like the previous mission we just did, where it's just humans. So we'll fight humans for a while, and then we'll go down below, and there'll be some interesting things that will happen. So, yeah. So yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. Hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave comments. Do hope to see you on that next episode. And thanks for watching.